Hello, this is the notorious D.I.D. I am Lara. I am also a day late and a dollar short. I am running behind with everything, with videos, with getting the book done, with everything. I am well aware of this. I'm also aware I am running behind with the translations that Val has been doing or putting in place. So hang in there if you're waiting for those. Time is utterly relative when you have D.I.D. Yesterday, I believe it was yesterday, there were 3 of us bouncing around. So since later yesterday, I've been at the forefront. I have been at the forefront today. Well, most of it. Partly Val earlier, I believe. But we've been mostly sleeping and down and out of it because of a migraine. I don't know if it is because of all the switching that's taking place or if it's because of just having the migraines. Because to be completely honest, prior to the entire system being aware, which let me tell you, once you push that button and the entire system is aware, you are opening floodgates, believe me. For those that are not at that part or at that point as of yet, you may want to prolong that as much as possible. Because once you get to that point, floodgates are open and everybody wants to come through. I remember the good old days when they had no clue as to who I was. Anyway, so the migraine, I didn't even know if I was going to be able to make a video today. I am making it extremely late, technically just about the next day. It's already 11:33 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the United States. So it was rough. I get, which I will be using the I verbiage, I get migraines semi-regularly. And when I do, they're the debilitating ones where you can't get up, you can't move, you're sick. I've been sick and nauseous most of the day from the migraine. You're waking up periodically because you are sick, feel like shit, primarily. Also, I have noticed with being so in tune with one another, I guess you'd say, that's what I'll say, we have, at least I have, been having a lot of dreams. Dreams to the point of where you recall every single aspect when you wake up. So the dreams are getting more and more persistent with sleep, which means we're not sleeping as well either. I am almost positive it is all of us that's having this occur. So our cats were very happy when I woke up because they finally got more food and water. I will say more because with the antiquing that we do, we have a huge glass antique bowl that we use that's depression glass for their food, so that they cannot knock it over or dump it or toss it or anything else that they do because it's heavy. And of course they have water as well. So after excuse me, I told you I'm not feeling that hot. After Felicity and her rude behavior, I've been trying to be nicer to the cats today because I don't know if they understand or if they don't understand, but I do. So that means I feel guilty only when it comes to the cats or to my daughter. Take into account, because I am not weak in that form. But I feel guilty when the cats have to undergo a certain type of behavior from a different altar. I don't think that it is their fault. They did not sign up for somebody being rude to them. When I speak of being rude, I don't speak of any type of abuse or anything like that. Just literally, generally being ignored or told to go away or something like that. I would not allow, I would get the assistance of Val and come forward if anything needed to be done other than that, which it never has. So that is a good thing. Yes, me and Val can work in tandem. This is something that we have been building recently. Val can work in tandem with Lara. I don't deal with Lara if I don't have to. Matter of fact, I really just try not to deal with Lara at all. But Val can work in tandem with Lara. Val can work in tandem with me. This is something relatively new because me and Val, of course, at first did not really see eye to eye. I don't necessarily see eye to eye with a lot of the altars, but then again, that's not necessary because I am the protector and I do what needs to be done. I am unpleased currently with the physical situation that is limiting us and holding us back. I don't believe anybody's mentioned it, but after we were struck on the head with the bowl and Gabriel came forward, I will say that I don't believe we have had any seizures. As you know, the head, the mind, is a delicate and different type of, I don't even know exactly what you would say. When they say it has a mind of its own, no kidding. So after possibly where we were struck on the head, the seizures have not taken place that I know of. However, we still do have the excessive sleepiness, and we still, of course, have the physical issues with the nerve damage in the back and the back problems, which emanates all the way up through to the neck and so on and so forth. But so fingers crossed, hopefully the seizures are over. Now if we could just find a complete remedy for the excessive sleepiness so that we can be up and about and doing what we need to do, that would be helpful. There are some things that have no remedy because the advanced degenerative disc disease that is in our back, parts of the spine have been dilapidated or eaten away at due to arthritis. And even at our age now, they do not like to do any type of surgery because you have years ahead of you that you are going to be facing. Not that we want it done, believe me. After the total knee replacement, I don't really hold much for anything that they can do. That said, that just gives you a little idea of the fun that I've been having today. The migraine has finally went away for the most part after some Tylenol and some rest. But there are a lot of topics, and I do think what we're going to start doing is making a log or journal of topics that come upon us that people mention that they are interested in being covered, or that we hear that people are interested in that want covered for dissociative identity disorder. That way we can get more information out, particularly that has to do with our system, in the way of possible answers for you and for those who are interested. I'm keeping this video short today because, as I mentioned, still getting up to par. Thank you for like, share, subscribe, comment. We do look at any comments. We also answer comments or messages that are sent to us via our email that's listed. This has been the Notorious D.I.D. This is Lara. Bye.